Candy Show. Sip, sip that tea candy flow. Sweet talk, hot tea, that's how we roll. Laugh loud, real talk, everybody knows. Tea candy, tea candy. Welcome to the show. Tea candy. Welcome to the Tea Candy Show. Sip, sip that tea candy flow. Sweet talk, hot tea, that's how we roll. Laugh loud, real talk, everybody knows. Tea candy, tea candy. Welcome to the show. Tea candy. Welcome to the Tea Candy Show. Sip, sip that tea candy flow. Sweet talk, hot tea, that's how we roll. Laugh loud, real talk, everybody knows. Tea candy, tea candy. Welcome to the show. Tea candy. Welcome to the Tea Candy Show. Sip, sip that tea candy flow. Sweet talk, hot tea, that's how we roll. Laugh loud, real talk, everybody knows. Tea candy, tea candy. Welcome to the show. Tea candy. Welcome to the Tea Candy Show. Sip, sip that tea candy flow. Sweet talk, hot.
Before we get into this tea, because baby, you already know, is for entertainment and discussion purposes only. The views expressed are those of the host and the guests and do not constitute professional advice. Get a therapist. Sit back, relax, and sip. Grab your popcorn and cone liquor. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, The Tea Candy Show.
What's up? What's up? What's up? We're live, baby. We're live.
Well, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Tea Candy Show. I'm your boy DJ Candyman. And whoever playing this music over here to the left. That's the
I'm the tea lady. I'm sorry. I missed my whole cue. Want to start over? Are we good? Okay. What's up? What's up? We are live from Atlanta. We're ready to do this recap show of the Heritage Ball that went down here in Atlanta, February 26th through March 2nd at the Marriott Marquis. We had an amazing time. It was an amazing time.
Yes, I had an amazing time. I was working most of the time. But
well, we were.
From what I saw when I wasn't working, it was pretty damn cool.
Seemed like we had a good time, right? So, you know, as I've done for probably 10 years, I'm always going to recap anything that I go to, and I'm going to be as honest. Sometimes it's brutal, but it's definitely honest, right? So, right. So,
last time you won, we started.
Shut up, man. So, we're going to recap the event called Heritage Ball 2026, again here in Atlanta, Georgia. So, we're going to just start. We're just going to start with Thursday night. Was the night that it started. Everybody came into it live. We hit Ellery's, which was super dope. But before we go there, I got to let you guys know on Thursday, some of the highlights that people actually said about Thursday. The command center was pretty dope. The champagne hospitality suite, mix and mingle, the day party, the soul line dance, all that stuff. We're going to break it down. I don't want to go too fast. So we started with the Ellery's. Ellery's was $15 to get in the door. It's normally free at Ellery's. So some people's like, we paying to get in Ellery's? Yes, because we think, it's going to be more staff he's got to do because it's going to be packed, wall-to-wall people coming in for the Heritage Ball. So yes, of course, you have to charge. He's always free. So why not, charge a little bit, right? It is, right? So at Ellery's, we had DJ Candyman opening. We had Rodney Mack, and then we had K Boogie to close it out. We had a great time over at Ellery's. Candyman, I did get some positive feedback that people really did enjoy the newer music that you played at Ellery's. They did appreciate that. However, there were some that were like, no, we don't want to hear new music. We want to hear Chicago music.
Well, I mean, in my defense, I like to play some of the newer music. You know what I'm saying? I do have the older music or I don't know, classics in my box, but I knew that the DJs that were really coming at the meat of the party, they were going to give you all of that old school feel that you needed. So, my job was to warm you up and get you there. which I know some of that new music does get you there. So
yeah,
that's what I did. You know, glad those that appreciate it.
You know, there are going to be some that's like, no, we're just used to hearing what we want to hear. We want to hear our old Chicago music, whatever that's supposed to be. I can appreciate the team trying to mix it up a little bit this year by bringing in some of the newer music infused in with the traditional, I guess they call Chicago music. I still don't understand what that whole phrase really means, but okay. But that was Thursday. We left Ellery's and we went back over to the hotel where they had emojis and jeans. I really thought the emoji and jeans concept was super cool. What do you think about that?
I thought it was dope. You know, me, I didn't really have on no emoji or nothing, but you know, I was DJing, so I needed the glitter or gloss a little bit. But the emoji stuff, a lot of people had, you could tell they took the time out because they had shirts, they had their own face as an emoji on it. So it was pretty dope.
I thought it was pretty cool. Something other than camouflage and jeans.
I'd rather rep your city though, you know.
When they've done the rep your city, I think they did that.
Yeah, then they did
the last time.
The 80s, I think. Well, it was Nike versus
Adidas. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
So I think the emoji thing was pretty dope, though, because everybody using emojis on their phone and stuff.
That was pretty dope. So that was Thursday. Is that all we have to cover for Thursday?
No.
What else was Thursday?
Because Thursday, Maddie B's line dance class, I DJ'd for that. That was pretty interesting. Line dances out there, I did not know, and Maddie B made sure,
that you knew the list.
Yeah, and she gives you a great experience on your line dance stuff. So
I forgot about that. Yeah. So Maddie B, shout out to Maddie B for her line dance experience. I'm always the one that said I can't learn
and
line dance.
I still ain't finna play no line dance music as soon as you walk in the door.
I mean, it's a thing.
Like, DJ do it for Maddie B. As soon as she walk in the door, I heard that all weekend. As soon as she walk in the door, no matter how late you be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, line dancer, get ready. Yeah, they cut off the whole party for you. I ain't finna do it. You even wait your turn, man. I get you there. You gonna let me play these one too? I got queued up, man.
So I do want to ask. So back at the hotel, it was the Satie Hawkins. How did that work out? You know the Satie Hawkins, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but
I mean, you know the whole concept, right?
Yeah, somebody's feet was hurting. That's all.
A lot of men were complaining about their feet hurting, but that's later on. So don't be a baby. Yeah. Don't be a baby. Grow up.
And please don't bring them little flashy lights and put on your jacket back, man. Jesus Christ, women kill you in there.
You don't like the flashy lights?
Women kill you in there. So many women, man. They kill you. Your feet be swole up. Gator bust all over.
I like the concept of the blue blinky light. Now, someone did give some. Good.
Let's see. When I throw mine under the table, it was 20 of them. That's all for me.
So I will say we did get some feedback regarding the actual blue light and the yellow light, pink light concept. Some people actually said they love the concept, just don't know whether it was actually executed as planned. So that is definitely something I definitely want to put out to the team to say on the execution of that. I don't know how that can happen, but and I think it kind of got lost this year too. I'll be honest, just coming from that perspective, I didn't really see a lot of lights, but then I don't know whether it really, that people really understood what it meant and what you're supposed to do. I think the DJs maybe should have said something more on the mic, and maybe they did before we got there, when we got back to the hotel. Maybe they did. I don't know. But
yeah, because I can't be at two places at once.
Right. So Thursday night, the whole day, I thought it was great. I had a good time on Thursday. So let's roll into Friday. Friday, during the day, you also had another line dance situation with Maddie B. Also on Friday, there was a midday madness day party. It was the DJs were Trey Nicole, Kevin Neville's, Samsonite, and Mellow Chris.
Dope lineup.
That was a dope lineup. I did get down there for a little while, and while I was there, I was on the floor. It was no problem. Good time. The hospitality suite I love. Did you get an opportunity to come down?
I went down to the party, but I didn't make it to the hospitality suite.
Okay.
I did make it to the smoke cigar lounge outside.
That was dope. That was really dope.
Yeah, they had music out there, and people were just chilling and doing their thing. So, yeah, I made it out there, but I did not make it to the hospitality suite because catering was setting up music and stuff.
Well, I will go ahead and throw this out there. There were issues with the elevators. Some people may not know why. In times past, you could go to pretty much any elevator bank and get up to where you wanted to go.
Yeah, that's not an issue. That's just a new policy that the hotel has. If you don't have, your key only goes to your floor.
Well, this is what information I got. The information that I received was, if you guys recall, there were a lot of children walking around that hotel. A lot of children. It was something called the DECA conference, or what you would call it. And it actually was in 3 different hotels, right? All the adjacent hotels. So you had a lot of children there, a lot of horny children. And then from my understanding, some kids was trying to sneak other kids in other people's rooms. And so as a precaution, the hotel decided to stop that the best way they could.
So what was the problem?
Well, they don't want the children.
I mean, what was the problem with the adults? You say they had an issue. What was the complaint from the people?
Well, people were like, I can't get up to certain floors. I can't get up to the hospitality suite.
Which floor?
I got to find out whatever happened with the hospitality suite.
You can go on 10 and you can go on the AL and ML and LA.
Right, but they maybe want to get up. You know, they might have been on floor. That's what I got to find out, because I know there were some issues with the hospitality suite this year. So I am not sure actually if that actually happened. So if there's somebody on the live that can actually let me know whether that actually happened or not, because I usually go up there and get some grits and stuff, and I don't recall anyone saying.
This year.
I think it was the elevator thing.
Sears was my friend.
And I forgot to tell them I forgot to say Heritage Ball to get my 10% off. Every single time I ate that, I totally forgot. But anyway, so that was what we on Friday. Starbucks. Still right. Friday. Also on Friday, there were also some sessions that I'm not sure that people were able. It was so much going on with this beast. So many moving parts that a lot of things were missed. A lot of things I was working, but still some things I wanted to kind of peek my eye in on, and I was not able to. One of them was respecting the power of the body's intelligence. Another one was making money moves. I thought those were great things. A lot of times people want to just do all the fun stuff. Making money and know how to take care of your body is fun stuff too. So we have to start in the health and wellness. We got to really start opening our minds up to something other than just dancing when we're at these events. I can appreciate GDI for keeping those things in mind and giving us other stuff to do as well, right?
Let me tell y'all, man. The Heritage Ball need to be more than 3 days long if y'all gonna have all this stuff, man. December, let me tell you something, man. About time you make it in from the night party Thursday and Ellery's, and some folks left Ellery's and went to the hotel like I did, and danced 2 places. And then Friday, you got a seminar. And then a day party and another. And then we working out in there. Get
ass ain't worked out no
man. But they got a whole workout thing going on with Cora. And
I know, but that was Saturday.
Yeah, but man, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I mean, it's called the Beast for a reason. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about that because
you beat up when you get.
You are beat up.
We need a whole week, not just a weekend. We need like Monday through Sunday.
Really?
Like vacation time.
Because it is a lot. I ain't even know
how man.
It's a lot. It was a lot. Now, Friday from 6 to 7, we actually did a live podcast. It was called.
Was that Friday?
That was Friday.
I thought that was Saturday.
It was called Let's Clear the Air live with TKNZ. That was bananas. When I tell you bananas. To the point where a member of GDI wanted us to do. And they wanted us to do a reboot, wanted us to do it again that Sunday. But of course, Sunday was already packed. So I was like, oh, let's just throw it in for next year. A lot of people didn't even know about it. So
I ain't know nothing about no fixing it up for Sunday. Because I was out of there, man.
I know, you were tired. So that was Friday. Now, also Friday night was celebrating our amazing heritage. Man, I thought that was crazy good. So before I go any further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the fashion critic in, because she has some fashions that she would like to that piqued her interest.
Everybody looked like they were from Wakanda or Zamunda somewhere. Them cats had on, some of them had on sandals, their feet out. Men with your toes out. Boy, this come on in, Miss Crystal.
What's up, Crystal?
Like that.
You know, your brother, he ain't got started yet. So far, he's being professional. So far, I got him professional so far. All right. So I wanted to, before I go any further in the schedule, I wanted to at least stop here and allow you to pull out some of the fashions that I'm not sure if you can you hear me okay? Uh-oh, we might have lost Crystal. Frozen. Did we lose her? You're frozen.
Right now.
You're frozen. Hold your arm up like this. Okay, let me hear you now. Go ahead and talk.
I probably should.
Stand on one leg. Stand on one leg. No. Your service is going in and out. But this is listen. You do all the sound checks you want to do, and when it's showtime, what happens?
Oh, let me. When it's showtime, it's goofy. So let's see if I can. Maybe if I rejoin from a different place.
I'll take you out. I can take you out. Let's try it again.
Works.
All right. See you in a moment. All right. So that's our fashion critic. She's going to come in. She has some interesting picks. Now, a lot of people might have seen her walking around with the light. They might have been aggravated by her light, but she was totally looking for the best fashions. Now, I don't think she got them all. I really don't.
I'm pretty fly my damn self.
I saw a lot. I ain't even gonna hold you. I saw a lot that I'm not sure that she saw. It was so many people there, so I don't even know whether us doing the fashion critic situation is fair, because it was so much stuff in that room that we would be on here all day, like seriously. But Chris, I'm gonna bring you back in. There you go. I see you real close up. Hey, baby.
All right. Okay, look, girl, because I didn't have to.
It's that Cleveland, Ohio Wi-Fi. Y'all, girl, get you some of that down to Wi-Fi.
You ain't
what? Cleveland, Ohio. Because there's a whole. So turn your other device off because I can hear feedback.
I did. Now, how we look?
We looking good. Are you ready to go through these fashions?
I'm ready. Let me put my little notes up and see if I can't get my life right.
Okay, girl. Now listen, at any point that you want me to stop the video, I can. You know, the video is going to start with the line dance experience and some of the things that they.
Okay, but hold up. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Because y'all know I got to give my disclaimer, right? Because for those who knew what the light was that was following me that didn't get a pick, I'm sorry. Just catch me next time. So if I ain't like it, I ain't like it. Right? That's the whole disclaimer. The second thing is some of the pics you guys are going to see. Some of them people, as you previously stated, I ain't even get a chance to see. But I knew they was in the building, right? And so I pulled some of those. You'll see a couple pics that I pulled from their page or somebody else's, because they did have on some stuff that was very interesting and they made the cut. Now, some people, I said I wasn't gonna do that, so I ain't gonna do that. So with the other people, right? Like it doesn't have to be a whole outfit. Sometimes you guys, like if you just got on a banging pair of shoes, because I'm a shoeaholic, you know what I'm saying? That'll make you get there. And so now just know that these opinions are mine only.
You got the feedback over there. You got something else on.
I do, and I don't understand why. Hold up. Let me see.
You don't have any other devices on.
Yeah,
so it's going to be some interesting picks in here. And I actually pulled out some of my favorites.
There we go.
I ain't make the cut.
You did not make the cut. You shop as you shop, baby, with your Gucci. That Gucci suit was talking on Friday. Do you hear me? It was talking, baby.
Red bottom.
And the You came through, baby. You represented. I'm telling you.
It'll go.
You definitely
I saw
did.
you with your Rolex. You pulled it all out, and she didn't get no picture.
Check this out though, cause we don't get to be in the show, but we was cute as hell.
Because I thought
the staff don't get to be in there.
We don't get no recognition like that, bro. I'm sorry, but we definitely was cute. Now, if you want to just show our pics, cause we was doing it.
I mean, shit, man.
I mean, I'm just saying. But let's get into what your picks were again.
Let's
If you
get into it. Let me see what we're working with. Yes. Well, now that was cute. Now that was Friday night. No. Okay, look, these my ladies from Maddie B. Shout out to Maddie B again. Thursday's line dance workshop, baby. They understood the assignments. Okay, they said Daisy Dukes and Boots, and this one especially, baby. If you see yourself, tag yourself, tell everybody, cause I told the people they was gonna make the internet. They did that with them boots.
That was cute.
Yeah, she was cute as hell. But they did that. They came through.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Girlfriend said she got them shorts from Sarah Tigo. Sarah, I'm gonna need that in my size. Send that to me directly, please, and thank you.
Okay. Shout out to Sarah Teagle. Bling it. That's what's up.
Cause them shorts was doing it. Oh, Miss Girl, that hat was banging. Yeah.
Cute.
Baby, when I say we was line dancing, we was lying. And it wasn't but a few of us in there, so everybody got what they came to get.
Now I kind of feel like this is a little biased because you do know this is Cheryl's sister.
Listen, I did not know that.
And the one before that was her sister too. So
I ain't know that either.
Look at that.
Did you get paid off by Cheryl and them?
I get paid at all, and so I'm gonna need my gapper. now that I know I'm gonna need my gapper, I ain't know that though. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, my ladies came in their shorts and their boots. They did that.
Super cute lady.
Yeah,
cute.
They came in there. They was ready for that line dance class, baby.
Now listen.
Okay, now we up to Friday night. Let me tell y'all. Now I want to say everybody did their heritage thing, right? There were a lot of stuff to choose from for Friday night. I only got 2 picks for Friday though, because these 2 people just did it. Now, Vet, baby, I'm gonna come get them boots. Just know, I don't even know if they my size. I think I tried to size her up when I was taking her picture. But I'm gonna need them boots. She did that. She understood the assignment. It was simple. It was elegant. It wasn't too over the top. Like she ain't looked like she was coming to America from Zamunda. None of that. She did it, and I love that. And so that's why she was my woman pick for Friday night. Now,
yeah,
I ain't even see Drake.
He said, "Oh, nigga, this nigga." Yeah.
Oh, baby, I can say a lot, but I'm gonna leave that to when I get in his face because he know how we do it.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
and with the hat too. Come on, man.
Always show.
I mean, he came in. I like,
but he did it.
Yeah,
he understood.
Man, he always cut to the teeth.
Yeah,
I had to pull that. I ain't see him in person.
If I see him in some jeans and a t-shirt, then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you need a picture." But he always
show up. You got to give it to him. He always show up.
Okay, but he made the cut for Friday night. Oh my God. This beautiful song right here.
So we on Saturday night now.
We're on the main night, baby. Let me tell you, it was so many people that understood the assignment on Saturday nights. Yes. Shout out to Kim Davis' family. May she continue to rest up in peace. That was definitely my heart. Her spirit it touched so many.
Amen. Right.
So that touch of pink was appropriate. Right. This woman right here, baby, when I see her, I was like, oh, that's it right there. Because at this point, people were asking me, they was like, you want that picture? I'm like, They like, you want that picture? No. Right.
She got a lot of pearls.
And let me tell you, she made that, by the way.
Yeah, that's a lot of pearls.
Yes.
She
Yes.
made that
A lot of
outfit.
her stuff was handmade, and,
Yeah.
and baby, she did that.
Yes,
She
she
did that.
Looks
So-
amazing.
She did that. Yes. Yes.
Very good. If you guys know these people by name, please tag them.
Please
Now,
tag her.
I mean,
Now this was my, you know, I listen. I'm not being biased either, but he was the first man of the evening that I encountered that actually understood the assignment. Now you really can't tell in this picture, but he was blinged from the rooter to the tutor, baby, all down the side of that jacket, down the side of them pants. And this doesn't capture his touch of pink, this particular photo, but he was on it, baby. He definitely was on it.
Guarantee you, he did that himself.
Yeah, he does a lot of his stuff
Yeah,
himself.
he bought that suit regular, tux regular, and he did that himself.
That hat is hatting, ain't it?
Yeah.
That had it definitely had, and it definitely is. He was doing it. He was doing it. I had to get him. Like I pulled him off the side. He was on his way to do something else because he was working. But I'm like, I'm gonna need you right here in the photo. Get up under this light and let me capture that.
And
So,
don't worry
yeah.
about on this poster right here. That's the AI, Tika, and Myron. We're gonna fix that. Because people
Well, that's not Myron. That's Candy.
That's right. It's right. So you gotta be following us on our social media with our AI stuff, and then you will get
like
it.
Clark
But
Kent, Superman.
But because I looked at them people real hard, and I was like, who that is?
You know,
I'm gonna just take it
you know that ain't you up there.
All right, here's the next one. Okay.
All right, now Miss Thing right here, she said,
Talk about it.
she said she didn't give a damn about our colors, right?
Damn you and your color.
She said, she had another whole promotion going on in her life. And it wasn't us with the black and white and the touch of pink, baby. But let me say, girlfriend did that outfit.
Yes, she did.
She did that outfit and them boots. They was a damn size 7.5, I think, not my size. But anywho, I digress.
Let me tell you what happened to her, Crystal. Let me tell you before you move on. They lost her luggage or something. Like something happened with her luggage. Or in the the stuff she ordered didn't get there in time.
It was for her book.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's promoting a book. And it has something to do with yellow. I forgot what she told me. But she was matching her book. So she had done overnight and everything for her book to be there on time. So she can promote her book. She was matching her book.
Yes.
Right? So her book didn't get there, but she was promoting the hell out of this imaginary book. Because baby, that outfit gave. This picture does no justice for Miss
baby,
Nicole.
and I took for the sake of I had to cut this down and cut some stuff short. But them boots she got on, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them boots would have been missing had they been in my size. I'm just saying. Because I was trying
taking a red carpet. Listen, when y'all see the blue carpet, red carpet out, you see me, you need to come over there. You need to come. If you feel that your outfit is what it is, come see us. Come see us. Because we want to listen. We want to make you famous for the night, period. Because you did the dog.
If you ever see me somewhere with the light, know that I'm looking.
Yeah, them boots bad.
No, them boots were sharp. Them boots were definitely sharp. She did that outfit. Okay, now.
Okay.
Baby, it was a hat for me.
The hat is cute. And it's simple. Like it's a simple outfit. It's really simple.
It was a hat for me.
Yeah.
The hat with the tie, the shoe, like, girl, no. All I can say is Miss Thing did that.
What I see is the nails match the tie and the tie.
Right, everything.
Like everything, just
yeah. And just in case you guys don't know, this is Miss Linda Frazier. She
changes
polish every day to match her outfits.
Yes, because she was asked that question, and they said, "Well, how often do you change your polish?" She said, "Every day."
Whenever I change my clothes, I change my polish. So that's dedication. Do you hear me, Miss Frank? That is dedication.
That is old school.
But sure.
My mama used to change her every day. She's sitting there and the shit. every night she painting them nails and curling her hair. So I can dig that, Miss Fraser.
Yeah,
That's all
very
to
nice.
you.
Baby,
Yeah.
Go.
somebody tag her.
Yeah.
Because when I say that, I pulled her out of the crowd. Now we were walking around, and definitely let me tell y'all. Now she had me walking around taking these pictures, and my feet hurt. So some of them pictures you see, and I'm looking like, why is we still out here taking pictures? That's why my feet was hurt. I ain't have on no walk around shoes.
Me
Right.
either, but I got to see the people.
Hey, ain't nobody tell you to wear them high ass shoes, man. Got your
Check this out, man. I ain't famous.
Girl, whatever.
Everybody know you, man.
Girl, this outfit, you know what I liked about this outfit? It gave me what, 50s?
Punky Brewster is what came to my mind. I ain't even gonna lie. It was she got that Punky Brewster funk, right?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and she did it, but she was cute as hell in that outfit.
All that, like,
yeah, them shoes. Yes, I said, you see them shoes? She did that.
Right, and I did not see her come in. And had we not been walking around, I would have missed her. But yes, that outfit, she understood the assignment. It was cute on her, and it fit her.
Yes.
Like, no offense, but sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when we look in the mirror, we gotta ask ourselves, like, does this outfit fit me? Right? Because sometimes it does not. That outfit fit her. It conformed to her body type, and she was rocking that skirt and them shoes, and baby, she did, and all the colors. Yeah, she did that.
Did that. She actually did that. Very well done.
Come on now, wait a minute.
Baby, when he put them hands out like this and make sure them pinkies was up, I was like, yes.
That's how players roll right there. That's a real player.
Talk to us, Crystal. Talk to us about player.
Baby, because he is my male pick for Saturday nights. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, he was the sharpest in the building with his black and pink and white baby. I was like, I got to get your picture. He said, how left.
He was sharp. He said, about this whole thing.
I said, oh, stop it. I got player from the Himalaya on the
Sharp.
Now, he knew he was doing it. He knew he was doing it. And I really enjoyed his energy because it overflowed. Right. Yes. And so sometimes I ain't even got to like your outfit for real. If your energy is good, you might get your picture too.
That's nice.
No words needed. You know?
Yeah.
That's my sister, right?
Shout out to the DJ.
Trey Nicole.
I said, baby, get yourself up. I said, get up. I went up to the DJ booth. I seen that poof. You know I like different, right?
Yeah.
There, I said, girl, you don't stand up.
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture of that. Yeah. That was too cute. And she was DJing. The music was hot. Yeah, okay. And so was the DJ. That's all I got to say about Miss Trey Nicole, baby.
Even a sweatsuit, she's always sharp. Always hair, always gonna be on point. Outfits always gonna be on point. Miss Trey,
and she popped that, baby. You can't really see all of the detail, but the detail on that sharp, the top part of her dress, that was cold. That was just straight up cold, baby. Yeah. And if had I not made her stand up, I would have known that it went all the way down to the floor like that. And that just was the icing on the cake for me. That was a cold piece.
You got pretty good pickle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Baby.
Yeah.
I want to say now her and the lady with the pearls are friends.
Oh. Okay.
They were sitting at the table together, so because them pearls she got on there and the pink hair, and I seen that hair.
Is that a thing?
Cause now you know I'm good for matching my hair to my outfit, right?
Right.
But that pink was that pink did it. Now that black and white with the that's actually black with pearls as well. And then but her pink accent was over the top
How
and
big?
very different. And she, baby, when you got to that side of the room, because they were on the far left side,
Mhm.
you wouldn't have never missed her. And yeah, she did that. She definitely did it. I was like, can I please take a picture of you? She was like, yeah, baby, yes, you can. I said, girl, I'm finna put you on the internet. She was like, for real? I said, I sure am.
Mm.
So
She
if
look-
y'all know her, please tag her.
and it
Because
fits.
I need to tell y'all, I don't always remember where everybody is from. So anybody that knows any of the people that have been showcased tonight, please make sure you tag them and let them know that they made the Fashion Critics piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because she did that.
That there was so much black and white with a touch of pink until I was at this event.
What
Like,
you mean?
I didn't think, like, I know it's always black and white. You usually see a little red
Yeah.
or some royal blue or, you know, some other color, but a touch of pink. I was like,
It was for
is there a
Cam.
lot of pink? But
It was
it
beautiful.
was a lot of black and white
Mhm.
with a touch of pink.
And it was so
fabulous.
special because
It
there were
looked
so many
great.
people
It
that
looked
came up
great.
and said they were a cancer survivor
Yeah,
or
it
knew
looked
somebody.
great.
Yeah.
So for them, they were honored to
Yeah, it
wear
looked
this pink.
great.
It was beautiful.
It looked great.
Beautifully done. So GDI, shout out.
Yes,
Now I think I stopped you on her.
You did. That's your pick. I'm going to let you have that.
I loved it. Let me tell you why I loved it. I loved it because it's so different. It is so different. Now, can I dance in it? Probably
I
not.
would not want to dance with her in that. No, I'm gonna fall. We finna get caught up in this shit. I mean, excuse me. She looked like an angel, but
She does.
man, I can't.
It's a lot, but I thought I love the uniqueness of
I'm gonna
it.
step
I
on
loved
that.
it.
I'm gonna step on that. I'm gonna be out there drunk.
Can be.
I am. You. All the people they were drunk. All of them is drunk. Look at my man.
Come on
That's
now.
my-
What can you say?
Look at my man.
Come on, ATL in the
What can
building.
you say?
I know he was drunk.
What can you say about this outfit other than nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Joshua.
Yeah, he been shopping.
Tell me what you liked about it, Miss Critic.
Nah, so it was the hat for me.
Yeah.
Right? It was the hat. Now, Josh does a phenomenal job. Most times when he shows up, he is always unique in his style. Right? And I love that about him because I like different. Right?
Yes.
I don't want to go to an event and everybody has on what I have on. I don't like it. And Josh always thinks outside of the box. And the way he puts his ensembles together, I just love his style of dress. But this one right here,
Yeah.
it was the hat for me, baby.
Now let me tell you.
It was the hat.
For me,
Let
the
me-
little.
I
just
like
the
that
off-
feather, but to me, it's that jacket. And I'm gonna tell you why it's that jacket. That jacket, the way it buttons, the way it's designed,
Mhm.
it gives you the illusion of a jacket and a scarf.
Mhm.
One. Because of the
The
little
length
hang
of
right
that,
there.
yeah.
How that's a scarf. And if you look at the 60s Harlem Night era, everybody who had a tux on had a scarf on.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
gives
Yeah,
without-
they did have scarves on. Yeah,
like that
Nice.
jacket. That's fashionable. That was a good pick.
Nice.
definitely fashionable.
Let's see.
Baby,
Those
that's
shoes.
Cleveland right there.
What's up, Cleveland?
Okay,
What's up,
that's
Cleveland?
Cleveland. That's Cleveland right there, baby. Them shoes, those shoes.
Who them legs belong to? Who them foots belong to?
Girl, that's Miss Lolita Height from Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm.
Very
Yeah.
nice shoes. And they look comfortable.
I don't know. I was like, girl, send me a picture of them shoes
Those are nice. Those are very
because I
nice.
like them
Are they
shoes. Yeah.
comfortable? I mean, got two questions. Are they comfortable and what size are they? That's it. You just know that we in there. Period.
That part
Those are
right there.
very nice. Yeah. And you know what? She didn't have to. I think she just had on a basic black up top. Her
She
shoes,
just had on. She had on a black dress, but them shoes was everything.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely, I love those shoes.
yeah,
One because they were different, and because of the multicolored pink flowers in those shoes. You know, like the shoe just spoke to me. And
yeah.
so a lot of my outfits, you know, because I put a lot of planning into when I get dressed, and a lot of outfit starts with just a pair of shoes.
That was
And
cute.
I agonize until I put it all together. But them, them shoes was hot. I love those shoes.
Ah, those are bad.
Baby, I tried to take them from her.
I don't know whose shoes are these.
Yeah, when y'all was at in the bathroom, you didn't even piss without taking a picture.
Man, we don't buy the back. Who
No,
legs
but
these
no,
go to?
no. She actually, I didn't forgot what her name is. Please forgive me, but if you know your shoes, baby, tag yourself and holler at me. She actually, I forget where she says she's from, but she lives in Atlanta now. Baby, it was the shoes for me. So I'm telling y'all, sometimes it's the shoes. And she was a half of a size short because I tried to steal those. Like, you know how you love a good platform that you can dance in. And that shoe just looked like it was a good dance shoe. Because
Yeah.
I no longer buy shoes because they cute. If I can't dance in them, I don't want them.
I don't get them. And he always say, baby, you go other places than dance. And I say, true. That's true. But it still need to be able to work for both, right?
If when you become like a dancer, like, you know, when you are no longer just doing it just to be doing it, like people always say stepping is a way of life, for real.
Yeah.
When you start dancing the dance, because like I'ma say my feet started hurting on Thursday at the workshop, right? I danced at the workshop on Thursday, went to Ellery's, danced all night, came back to the hotel and danced at that party, and still got up on Friday and danced at the day party.
It's hard on your feet. I ain't even want to wear those for real.
And somebody asked me, they was like, well, were your shoes not comfortable? I said, baby, I could have been wearing cotton at this point.
Yeah.
My feet still would have hurt. Listen, I don't even know who purse that is. I was walking through with Tika, seen that bag on the table.
Yeah, I think y'all had gotten a little tipsy or something.
That's a bad purse. Look at that purse.
I ain't gonna never carry
Right there, baby.
I know you ain't, but that's a bad purse.
I don't even know who that bag belonged to, but if you know if that's your purse, baby, your purse made the cut, because that was a cute purse. I ain't see who it belonged to. I just took a picture of the purse.
That's a pen right there.
Why you worried about that woman pen?
Leave that pen alone. We talking about the bag. The detail on that bag with the pink sash inside. Baby, bye.
That's nice.
I know you got
That's
some
nice.
scrunches in that bag.
She got to have a peppermint at the bottom of that bag. You feel me? It's a
butterscotch,
peppermint,
a
piece of
butterscotch or
something in the bottom of that bag. You understand me? Piece of
There's
juicy.
some on the table. I ain't see them. I just saw the bag. Tell somebody, please, inbox me and tell me who bag that was.
That's a bad bag.
I mean,
That's a bad bag.
That's a nice bag. Very, very, very nice bag.
Nobody wallet. Now, that is the end of yours. I am going to pull out mine.
You got some more clothes?
Yes.
Some of the people I forgot. Now her outfit was cute. I do remember seeing her, and when I looked for her, I couldn't take a picture.
Yeah, her outfit was really nice. Now, I pulled this picture not particularly for the outfit. I pulled this picture for the makeup.
Okay.
I had just tried the white dot thing, and it really, really was a cool thing to do. And when I saw her, I said, girl, I got 13 dots. You don't went across your forehead, up your nose, down your mouth. I didn't know how to do all that. So this is the best I felt safe doing. Sis came with that. Man, I thought that looked amazing.
She looked like an African queen. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
But that outfit she had on was cute. It definitely was cute.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, these are the two ladies. Now.
Oh, no, I ain't see that one at all.
That's nice to me. It was.
But I like it.
I like it, right? It wasn't.
I like it.
I liked it. I really liked it. So if y'all know who this young lady is, please let her know that she made the tea ladies pick for Friday night after night. Now, this was the main night.
Yes, it was.
This is the main night. This dress is super simple. Let me tell you why I pulled this dress. Look how that blush pink is on her skin tone. So what I mean by that, there are so many different shades of pink. You could have done hot pink. You could have done baby, like a soft pink. She chose the right pink for me in her skin. I couldn't help but to look at her. I don't know what it was, just it flows. So excuse me, fashion critic. I be looking at different stuff. I know you'd be like, girl, but her leg was legging too. So her face. I like this one. Let me tell you why I liked it. The head wrap I thought was super dope.
She made me.
I like this. I love the head wrap, and I like the way it played off of her dress. The gold kind of pulled out. I really liked her. I really liked her. Now, this is Craig and his son. I pull this because it's a father and his son.
Male folks, man.
I know, but I thought they looked so handsome, and the fact that they were dressed alike, it just warmed my little heart when I saw this picture. I said, "Oh my God, they're so handsome!" Like so I had to pull that one.
That's like a Publix picture right there, man.
Publix.
Yeah, like the commercial make you want to just cry. Look at father, so proud.
I thought they looked really nice. I'm just saying. All right, I got to shout Kirk out for this jacket.
Okay.
It was like a tuxedo jacket.
I see it.
That's a clean jacket.
It is dope.
That jacket is dope. I like that jacket.
But
I like her dress too.
He's stabbed? How he made it?
He's stabbed too, but I like the jacket. I had to pull the jacket. I like the colors on the jacket. Not the jacket. All right.
Thank you. Drew, she didn't pick you. I did.
You just got in the wrong slideshow. How about that? Drew, talk to us about this jacket. Fashion critic. Talk to us about it.
I was getting ready to go upstairs and Drew passed me. I said, now you know I gotta have a picture of that jacket. Quit playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a picture. So this actual picture that you have, including the one that he sent to me, because I texted him like, I'm gonna need you to send me a picture of that jacket. Cause my feet was hurting. I left the building, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you.
The details on his jacket. And I think he said in some commentary on his page that he was like, couldn't wait till Saturday night so he could debut that beauty, right?
He felt good.
That is stones on his jacket. Now everybody know I like bling. So he walked past. I said, Drew, come back. But I don't know why he must have got on the dance floor and my feet were saying, go to the room.
Charlize ain't bull crapping in the background. I didn't even notice that. You see Charlize in the back?
Yeah.
I seen her and I ain't get a chance to get back. Did you not hear me say my feet said leave the building? Baby. By Saturday nights,
Yeah, Charlize.
I danced one time, no, twice, and in house shoes.
Your feet were done. Charlize, baby. Somebody tell Charlize I didn't even notice.
Somebody tell Charlize I just want the dance jacket for Cleveland, Ohio.
Start there. Yeah, both of them look very good. Who else I have on mine? All right. I had to pull this one. Because first of all, that woman in that picture is my mother.
That's your mom.
That is my mother, first of all. And I think she looks like a queen. The queen that
as you should supposed to.
And she's supposed to. That was my mother, and that's Will. I thought they looked good together. They're not together, you know what I mean? But they look good in the picture together. I thought they looked really
Will
nice.
better keep his hands off my mother. Period.
All right.
Another one that made
Listen.
She look like she's straight.
Don't put nothing else in his cup.
It's the head wraps for me. Like it's so dope. Now, don't give her all her turns at the waist. Give me all my turns at the waist, because if you knock this hairpiece off, me and you gonna be rolling around. Period. No pun
You got to
intended.
be tall to get her overhand turn.
Give me all of them at the
that outfit. Yeah.
I thought she looked amazing. She looked stunning to me. Stunning.
She does. She does.
All right. I pulled my boy Herb. First of all, you can't tell me Herb don't look like he was in Coming to America too.
I mean, he's Nigerian. He's supposed to look like he goddamn Africa. Africa.
I thought he looked so nice. Good job, Herb. I thought he looked really nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
But those of you who were not in attendance, a time was had, y'all. A time was had.
Now that's my.
I had to pull.
I almost ran off.
Black Mary.
I almost ran off with you for her right there.
Listen,
Mary.
This is royalty that was in the
Black
building.
Mary, baby.
Period.
I love that lady.
Heritage Ball pulled Black Mary. Any money?
The money's.
Oh my God. These two queens right here, hands down, nothing but mad respect for both of these beautiful queens.
She said she liked the way I walk.
She liked the way you walk, baby.
Uh-oh, she was knocking you off.
Yeah, I run out with her. I swear. I leave you lady for her.
And you'll be there. Because it's a grown ass woman. Look at me. Look how she looking at that camera. That's a grown ass woman.
I
right
knew
there.
that she
That's
said.
a grown ass woman. The way
I
she
know
looking
she
at
probably she gonna straighten me out. You know, get my little leg.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
But these two queens, I could
I
not give them their flowers.
And then
their
that
elegance.
outfit she has on, you ain't gonna see nobody wearing that.
Now, I want to talk briefly about the outfits and the fact that they're covered.
Yes.
Now,
yes. It is what it is. They from a certain era.
I think
them women right there over 70, right?
I get it, but there's a certain thing called decorum, decent and in order, couth about yourself. Okay, this is an example of you can be elegant, you can be sexy, you can be all
To have all your clothing on.
naked. Okay.
I gotta defend. Wait a minute. I gotta defend the
naked people.
No, I gotta defend the peoples that are just from the people where I know. Okay. When you're in an event that came from pimping and whoring, you gotta make room for the hoes too.
Anyway,
They coming.
I pulled this picture because it meant so much to me. Of course, all of the people standing up behind, but what meant so much to me was the fact that Devan was out.
Yeah, that's my dude.
I thought Devan looked handsome. I thought he looked well.
Nice,
his face looked really well, and so whoever was behind, I think Cheryl and some other people were behind getting him out. I really, really so enjoyed seeing Devan. I totally did. So Devan, I love you, sweetheart, and you look absolutely amazing. So, Fashion Critic, do you have anything else to add since Myron said the whole
they got to
place
come
they
too.
needed to be to?
Yeah, they started this.
Hey, so you know what? Just as those women's spirits touched you, it is our job to touch those women who think that just because they bear it all, that is how they get the attention, and that's not necessarily so. I really shout out to Cheryl and the team, because Good Deeds stands for more than just a dancing experience. Some of the proceeds go to for scholarships to further education and all of the stuff that goes on in the background that this event provide is very commendable. And I just want to touch on that, because it's not just all about a dance experience. It's about life-changing experiences as a result of us all coming together and dancing. Shout out to the vendors that was in the building. It was so many of y'all. I spent a lot of money. I got a shout out to the masseuse that was in the building because baby, she was like, girl, I didn't already did you twice. And I'm like, what's your problem? I said, my feet hurt.
Valerie was nothing but the truth.
I see it
She
all
looked
the
beautiful
time.
on Saturday night. I didn't get her picture, but she definitely looked beautiful Saturday night. You could tell the care that went into the beast was definitely beasting because it was so much, so much to do.
Yeah, she was hurting on Thursday. She's trying to say it was Friday. You were done on Thursday.
I was done. Listen, I danced so much at Ellery's, and then came back to the hotel and danced, baby. Yeah.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna let you stay. You stay with us tonight. You can stay a little while longer.
I'm gonna stay a little while longer. How about that? Wait a minute. Shout out to I Just Want to Dance. Virgo Bash Part 2. August 28th and 29th. We got some good stuff in store for you guys. We got DJ Candyman on the box. We'll have DJ Cool Mix from the Detroit area coming through to grace us. He's also going to do a workshop, so stay tuned for that. We got Felony Davis coming to grace us with his wonderful voice.
Yes.
Information will be coming out soon. Please save the date. Plan on pulling up in Cleveland, Ohio, and kick it. If you ain't never been to one of my parties, you don't know what you're missing. Everybody is the birthday person when you show up at my spot.
And that broccoli
salad
is
had
the
on point.
point.
All
I'll
right,
get you some broccoli salad, my brother, for sure.
I need a trunk.
So let's go to Saturday. So the Saturday Fitness Explosion workout, I want to say it started at 9:30.
Baby, it started before that.
Yeah,
they was like, I got a flyer. They was like, you gonna get up at 7. And I was like,
slob been coming out of there, man.
Let me tell you something.
I said I'm gonna try, but I knew good and well that
I didn't make it. I ain't make nothing. I wanted
to bed before 10:30.
I wanted to see the men in there. Excuse me.
Okay, you got to come out here.
Yeah, I wanted to see the men folk for the Muscle Mania. I heard they ain't had no shirt on.
I missed the whole shebang.
I missed all it.
I hope they greased up with some of this shea butter and shit they were selling.
I figure out how they thought we was gonna leave a party at 3 a.m. and make a workshop before 8 o'clock. What gonna happen?
It's the beast. I mean, come on, it's the beast. So you had the Fitness Explosion, you had Flexology, sample massages. Okay. I wish we would have gotten that.
Zumba. It was a Zumba class.
It was a Zumba. You had ballroom by Mr. Smooth and his wife. I did get in there for a little bit.
You gotta pick your pause.
You gotta pick it. You had the mega stepping workshop was also on Saturday that had some of the
people.
Listen,
I was able to peek through the door, but that was all. It was on the tail end of it.
Hey, I had no idea that was going on.
With a mega workshop?
Saturday morning, I left my computer charger at Ellery's. I got up and went to Walmart to get a computer charger before the damn day party. I ain't seen none of this Zumba class. I ain't even know none of that shit.
All that was going on. And then you had, I didn't even know this was happening. There was a cooking demonstration by the He's executive chef.
A cooking demonstration.
I mean, listen, you had vegan ice cream sampling.
Yes. Now I really wanted to try that.
I've had it before.
I think that's when I went to the boutique though, baby. I was shopping.
It was very, very good.
And
now
all of this was on the Beast.
All this was on the Beast. So I'm glad you said that, Candyman. Now we're gonna stop right there because I want to, and we'll go to Sunday.
The barbershop dude. I mean, he cut my hair out there on Friday. So yeah, I appreciate that. So
let's talk about something real quick. Now, I just mentioned some of the things that happened at the Heritage Ball. I couldn't even name. Listen, I got sheets and sheets and shit. I know. I was trying to break down the beast. I mean, honestly. All right. So when I put out the advertisement that we were going to do a recap, of course, I got inbox messages from people saying some of the things that they felt hit, missed, whatever the case may be. Before I even go any further, I'm going to stop right here and say, people going to always complain.
Yes. Can't please everybody.
They're going to always be somebody that didn't like something. So let's just go ahead and just put that out there. Somebody gonna complain about something else. They gonna complain and they gonna go tell their friends. At first, their friend wasn't complaining about it, but hell, since you brought it up, let's both complain about it. So, I mean, that's just the nature of people. All right. But some of the things I definitely wanted to pull out that I wanted to say publicly to the Heritage Ball. I am sure they have someone listening to this review. One of the things that I was taken aback by, and I do the marketing for them, and this is just, we just should have honed in on more. Okay. The parking. Now, I know I said a whole thing, a PSA, that the parking was $45 if you were staying at the hotel. Now, I wasn't aware, either I wasn't aware or I just missed it. I'm not going to blame anyone. I just missed it. If you were in a bigger vehicle, like an SUV or something like that, it was not 45, it was more. So I'm hearing about 54, somewhere up in there that it cost. All right.
Yeah, I paid 50.
You paid 54. So on that, I'll take some of the hit for that, because I actually didn't even know there was a difference in prices. There was some people pulling me to the side. Well, T-Lady, you had said, and she was so serious about it, girl, she got her phone out and was finna go to my live where the girl had receipts. She was finna go to my live where I actually said it was $45. And I said, well, I did. I'm not even going to pull that back. I ain't going to hold you. But it was some higher prices there. So
I came in the room and did the same thing. Hey, you said.
Right. So some people felt that was high. I just want to say this. It is high. However, it is downtown Atlanta.
Downtown Atlanta, baby.
That's all I gotta say.
That part right there.
I mean, what else can I say? It's downtown Atlanta.
And the regular price was 67.
67.
67?
67.
So for them to get it 54, I'm sorry, it's 45 and 54.
That was a good price.
It was a good price because they don't have to give a promoter a discount on parking, because that's usually a third party thing. They usually even control that.
You can park $13, but your shit might be gone when you come out of
there. Exactly.
Yeah. So that was kind of the price of that. Another thing that people had a concern with was the transportation. I got some feedbacks. No, then I got some negative feedbacks regarding the transportation. Allow me to clear this up now.
While driving
yeah. So let me first say this. Y'all know I speak 100. I am very close to Heritage Ball. I'm very close to all of the members of GDI. They know I love them. They know that. I asked before I did this show a couple of things because I didn't know. One was the parking. I had to clear it up. Like, what happened with that? The other was this transportation. Now, in years past, they did use Maurice. This year, I'm not sure what happened with him. I'm not sure why they didn't use him. But a lot of people loved his service. He was there, but I don't know why they didn't use his service. That's not my business. But
he was driving people.
He was driving. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. So that's he's always great with business when it comes to that. So shout out to Maurice on that. The other transportation company was just an option. They were not contracted through Heritage Ball. It was just an option. Okay. Now, I mentioned to Cheryl in our conversation, the way that we promoted it was as if it was a part of what we were offering instead of it being an option. There's a difference between an option and an offer. Two different things. So I think that the marketing on it came out as an option, not an option, an offer. Like, hey, you can use these people because we said you can use them, instead of it coming out as being an option. Some people did not like the way that the company operated. From my understanding, the drivers was texting and driving.
Oh, my.
There was a lot of construction traffic going on around the hotel.
Definitely that.
It is where Atlanta been working
on downtown.
They've been working on the same roads since I was in middle school. Let me just let you know that they've been working on the same damn expressway since I was in middle school.
Well, they got the World Cup coming here too, so they're doing a lot of repairs and stuff before all those folks with soccer come in town.
So that did delay some of the trips with the transportation. So I know that frustrated some people, but I definitely want to let you know I did talk to Cheryl and them, and that was just somebody that they offered. Now, somebody can put in the notes, what would you suggest that they do? Because we definitely said you can do MARTA, you can do Uber, you can do Lyft, you can walk, you can do a horse and buggy because we got them downtown. You can do all kind of ways.
Complain about everything. Shit, I don't know. Hell, the damn man was taking the drive. It could have been trying to tell the folk, hey, I'm coming to get you. Hold on. You be scared. Shit, you just scared. Hey, because you in.
That's why I had my own car, and I ended up Ubering a couple people back with me.
Rent you a car, man.
I mean, no, because then you got to deal with the parking.
Rent your car and park and pay the $67 or $54 or whatever.
Here's the thing, guys.
When you go out of town, you have to expect to spend money. It's just what it is. You got to spend some money.
And really, depending on how much traveling you did, if you had your own car, it probably would have ended up being about the same thing, because that's how I calculated. That's why I always get my own vehicle, because when I got ready to leave Ellery's, I was ready to go. Right? I ain't want to wait on no service, nobody to come pick me up, and I don't do Uber and Lyft because I don't know them people. So
and pay the park.
I don't know, y'all. I ain't getting your car.
If you're gonna valet, it ain't. This is Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Yeah.
And downtown.
And honestly, I don't care how country you think the South is.
Who said that?
It's a lot of folks that think that it's expensive in Atlanta, Georgia, man.
It definitely, I'll vouch for that.
Yes,
it's very expensive here. So, all right. So another thing was the actual ballroom, the tables. Now let's go back. In years past, the tables kind of came where Cheryl had to kind of map it out. It was a lot of work. I would see her doing this with this big old piece of paper with all this tables and stuff and putting names, and I got to race these people, but it was a nightmare for her. So this year what they decided to do was do it automated. So when you went online to buy your ticket, just like you go to a concert, you pick your table, that's where you sit. So if you waited to the last minute, you're gonna be in the back, you ain't gonna be in the front. Got it.
That worked out.
I don't think it worked out all that well. There were some people that were very upset. Hopefully, they have spoken with Cheryl and they've gotten some type of understanding.
I heard about that. Some people's tables bought one table, and when they showed up, they was in another spot.
I seen a woman crying mad about.
Yeah, some of the people. I got some of that feedback as well.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened. I wouldn't know what happened, but I think that
one was above my pay grade.
And mine too. So I have no idea what happened, but hopefully those people have come to the organization and just kind of let them know how they felt about that, or at least some type of explanation of what could have happened.
Hell, I just said it's somebody else's table.
I was sitting everywhere, so it didn't matter. I was sitting everywhere.
You were close to the floor, right?
Speaking of the table, some people felt that the tables were too close together. I have to agree.
But they always like that. I just, you can only put so many tables in the ballroom, and when you got that many people, this is not no average. Just weekend thing. This is the Heritage Ball.
Yeah.
They bringing in 2,000-3,000 people.
Yeah.
And you got to put them in one ballroom.
Man, I think it's 30,000 square feet. That was 30,000 square feet, and we still was in there.
You have to rent Carnegie Hall to put all the motherfuckers in there, man. So you just have to deal with
it. It is convention center time.
Man,
well, they were at a convention center before, and I think
if you're from Chicago, you've been in the 50.
Same thing.
You've been in the Blue Note.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? If you're from Atlanta, you've been in damn VFW, and you've been in Ellery's. You know what I'm saying? It's tight. You know what to do. you in there, shit. This is what it is, man.
Let's talk about some of the day parties when it came. I'm still on the seating. Someone submitted to me that during the day party, of course, there were no assigned seats. You get in where you fit in, but you had people holding seats for their friends.
Get there earlier.
That's not GDI's fault.
No,
like that's just
get there earlier. That's how I go.
People do that.
I'm gonna put my bag right there in this seat.
I'm gonna put my bag right here, my jacket right here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get
put
there
my
early.
phone. I mean, that's
you
just
gotta get there early. You gotta get there earlier.
Yeah,
get there earlier.
I don't know exactly how they want them to but they just brought it.
Get there earlier. If the concert started at 12, you can't get there at 11:45 and think you're gonna get a good seat.
You're gonna be in the back.
You're gonna be in the back. Get there earlier, man.
All right. So another thing was the mini refrigerators shutting off after 2 hours.
In the hotel? That ain't GDI. That ain't GDI.
What floor they was on?
Yeah.
I have no idea because my refrigerator didn't shut off.
Mine didn't either. Hell, mine froze the water.
Yeah, we were there 4 days. It was cold.
Which was a good thing because I ain't had no ice on my end of the hallway.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
That's just you in a pub, you in a hotel.
That's not that's a Marriott issue.
Yeah.
Not a GDI.
Not a GDI.
Sure, if you told Marriott that, they would compensate you for.
They would have sent maintenance up and rectified that situation. So if somebody just endured their refrigerator cutting off every 2 hours, that's on them because they supposed to call the people for that. You don't spend that kind of money at night and don't got a refrigerator that you're supposed to have.
If you're supposed to have.
Now, let's go to the hotel. So let's go to the music feedback.
It's tough. It's tough.
I could never be a DJ. I could never. Because y'all would piss me off so bad. I'm like, girl, go sit. First of all, get your no dancing ass up from me on my stage. That would be me. So that's why I'm not a DJ. I'm just saying, get out from up here. I'm already in my bag.
I just played that. You gotta wait. I ain't even gonna play that no more tonight.
As a DJ's point of view, and this is what I've heard from a few of the guys I've talked to, there was 3 different feedbacks on the music. You played too many new songs.
Mm-hmm.
You played too many old songs. You didn't play enough old songs. That's what it is. Too many new songs, too many old songs, not enough old songs. That's what all the DJ and the sound system wasn't.
Hold on, we're gonna get to that.
Up to par.
We're gonna get back to that. Some attendees felt that the music at the start of Thursday at the hotel was not strong, nor was the music Saturday night. Now, I thought I had the notes of who played. I'm not even going to throw a name to it.
Saturday?
If you want to put a name to the DJ that's on you, I am not going to do that.
It was me starting off Saturday.
You were at Ellery's. They said the hotel. So
Saturday.
The hotel.
Saturday night, I was at the
night parties. Saturday night parties.
Okay, not the day party.
And the Thursday night party was slow at the hotel. I'm not sure who played Thursday at the hotel to open it. I have no idea who played. But those were some of the things. Now, I do know, I think Kirk may be on the line. I know he was kind of placing the DJs where he felt they needed to be. And I think this has maybe been his first year kind of trying to put people where they needed to be. It's not easy. That cannot be easy to know where a DJ, now you know the DJ is good, but where would they best fit?
I don't think that's the problem though. I don't think where the DJ was and what the DJ was playing.
Well, who was it? The people?
Was a problem.
What was the problem?
I think people have expectations. And they overthink what the music should be and not enjoy what the music is.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like your expectations are just too high.
Oh, sorry, Kurt.
Not they too high.
My bad.
It's just not that. People gonna complain. You as a DJ, you know that you can't satisfy everybody. Everybody wants something different. They want this and that. Somebody who wants new music is going to complain if you play old school music.
Yeah.
Somebody that wants old school music is going to complain if you play new music. If you play both songs all the time, the line dancers going to complain and say you didn't play enough line dance music.
Yeah.
The walkers going to say, hey,
You
man,
no
you didn't play no music. So it's always going to be a complaint about the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think too, because this has taken on such a phenomenal dynamic where you've got a variety of ages in the building.
Yes.
So your older people are going to want to hear the more traditional music that they were brought up on, that they're used to dancing to, because where they regularly go, they go to hear that music. Your other age brackets go where they get a more upbeat tempo.
Wait, stop right there. Hold on.
I want to say, when you got a mixture though, every DJ doesn't go by age group in a party. I need people to really understand that you're going to say there's an age bracket here of an older crowd. You're going to say there's an age bracket here of a younger crowd. But a DJ doesn't see older or younger. They see dance floor crowded when I play my music. So if there's a half of that older crowd that digs younger music, and then there's a half of that younger crowd that digs a little bit of the older music. When you give them a balance of both and you see all of those people on the dance floor, we don't give a shit about the people sitting on the side.
Okay.
The dance floor is packed, and that's all we're looking at. Now, I'm not saying that to be mean to either or who's not dancing. But DJs play songs that say, if you standing on the wall and holding up the wall, get out the club. Because we here to party.
Well, see, I disagree with that. Now, I'm not a DJ, of course. But let me tell you why I disagree with that. And, you know, you and I, we have this talk. My thing, okay, I'm not a DJ. So you in the booth, I know you're looking at the dance floor and you having to, you know, make sure you can keep that dance floor humping. My thought is always, look at the perimeter of this room. They may not be dancing, but are they singing? Are they still jamming over on the? To me, that's a party. Well, no. Where you got your dance floor full, the people sitting at the tables dancing, folks sitting way back there singing. Now that's me. Now how do you make that happen?
People can be on the dance floor just because there's nothing else to listen to. They don't necessarily like the music, but they came to dance.
As a DJ, we're not here to play singing records. If you want to play singing, then you should go to karaoke. We're here to keep the dance floor full. We're here to keep the dance floor full. We're here to make people dance. Of course, we can play sing-along music. We all have that in our box. But we're not here to have you singing over here karaoke with a mic in your hand. Get your ass on the floor and dance. That's what we're looking at. So those are the people we're playing to, the people who are getting up and dance. When they stop dancing and the song is over, those men are going to get another woman and they're dancing. These women are sitting there waiting. Hey, hold on, dance. That's who we're playing to. Not you sitting over there eating chicken and singing. We're playing to those who are dancing.
But why you come at chicken like
that?
But
I'm just saying that's what we do. But I'm just saying DJs are playing to the dance floor. That's why every DJ, when you criticize their music, they'll say, did you see the dance floor? It was packed. That's what we're playing to. Because then you don't know how many times a DJ has taken a request upon a person who out there said, hey, I want to hear this song. You play the song, it's them and one other couple out there dancing. You just killed the whole vibe I was on.
Well, speaking of that, Sean.
Some of the songs they asked us to play ain't nobody heard of. But
well, let me say this because there was something else that was said, a reference to that. Now there was literally someone specifically said this particular DJ, so I want to shout them out. I did not get an opportunity to hear them, so I can't back it up or whatever. But this person said that several of the attendees wanted to hear Kevin Neville's more. Now I don't know where did he play for Day Party?
I don't know where Kevin played at.
I don't know where he played.
I know he was there, but I'm not sure where he played.
Yeah. So I did get some people that wanted to hear him more. We're going to bring in one of the DJs, and I'm glad I'm bringing him in now because I think he was one of the DJs that actually played.
Oh, shit.
I think he's one of the DJs that played that Day Party. Now,
on his birthday, no doubt.
On his birthday. Happy birthday again, Samsonite.
Hey, everybody. Good evening to y'all. Good evening to everybody watching. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Candyman, shit me yourself, goddammit. Excuse my language. That's my dog, though. That's my dog. That's my dog. And that's why he said that. But let me tell you real quick, Crystal and Tika. I played Thursday night. I was the first DJ to play Thursday night at the hotel. Okay. It was me, Black Cool, and Vel that played at the hotel Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we lost his mic.
Can't hear you. No, he ain't laying back looking sexy. I can't even hear you.
Hold on.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear
There you go. There
Call
you
with
go.
everything right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting calls and everything right now. Okay, but as Candyman was saying, yes, you playing to that dance floor. You're playing to what you see. I play to what I see. And in a way, I think I agree with you. I scan the perimeter. I scan the entire room and see what's going on the sides and see what's going on the dance floor. If the dance floor is packed and people are still moving and they moving around and the dance floor is packed, you playing to that groove, you get in that groove and you just trying to keep that dance floor packed. And again, for this Heritage Ball, I will say there was a great mixture. There was a great mixture this time. You didn't have one genre over another genre. This was a even keel to me, from what I saw, for when I played. This is what I saw. It was even. Young, old, dusty, new. It was everywhere. That's what I saw. And that's what I tried to, and when it was my turn to play, that's what I played to. And to me, and you know, I think I did a good job when it was my turn to play.
Again, people are not, there's never gonna, love everything. But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly. You can't please everybody. As a DJ, you just cannot please everybody. Somebody is not going to be happy. Mm-hmm. Okay, somebody's not going to be happy. Everyone has an opinion. Well, your job is to just do the best you can when you're out there and keep that dance floor going.
I'll say this. There was something that was said about some suggested breaking up the fast rap music during day parties so dancers won't get tired too quickly.
Huh?
Well, that I'm not even understanding that, because you got to understand, if we are watching the dance floor and you're watching everything, the DJs are riding a wave. It's called riding the wave. Mm-hmm. And if you're riding the wave, you're taking the music up, you're taking it down, you're keeping it in the middle, you're going all over the place. Right, you're riding the wave. Mm-hmm. So that means going from walking music to the 78 beats, 77 beats per minute, all the way up to 85, all the way up to 93 beats per minute. Then you're bringing it back down. You're riding the wave. And if you just so happen to come in when that wave is up, just wait for the wave to come down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Wait for the
I
wave
was
to come down.
especially happy because you got some DJs that just want to stay. I swear they stay on the same tempo, and that really, really bugs me. Don't put me to sleep when I come to the party. I need to come up. I
Yeah.
need to
Right.
come back down. I need to go back up. I need to ride the
Right.
wave with the DJ. If it's not a good tempo mix, then I'm bored. When I start playing my game, I'm ready to go.
Right. But that's I hear you, Crystal. That's the DJ's job in watching that dance floor, watching who's in that room, watching the people dancing. See, you got to watch, and you really got to keep your eye on a lot of things. And then on top of, picking that music that you want to play that's going to keep them people motivated, keep them excited, keep the energy in the room, keep everything going. There's a lot in dealing with playing for a party of that magnitude, and especially if you're just, if it's a room full of a great mixture. You're talking about great. You had young, old, everything up in there, man. You had everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had everything. If at one moment you played some Dusties and people that don't like the Dusties go sit down, you still had a packed dance floor from the people that do like the Dusties.
Right.
Don't like that particular song, don't dance to that one. I'm sure
your song come back
around. It's coming. It's coming next.
There was a great, let me tell you, there was a good mixture of DJs, and the experience that was in that room, and not just amongst the whole weekend, the experience of the DJs that were around. Again, you're not going to be able to please everybody.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Can't. And I
right.
I know there were some things said about the Saturday night and a particular DJ and things like that. We're not gonna go down that road.
Like I said, you can't please everybody.
Right. That's the thing. And I get it. And I
you got 2,000 people there, man. You can't play to 10. You got to play for 2,000.
I think people are used to listening to their playlist. They want to hear their playlist at the party.
But that's
the stuff they listen to in their car all the time. They want to hear
choice
that
of having so many DJs. When you got that many DJs, you can't. You have to just listen to them. You
gotta listen to them because I got an opportunity to hear some music that I probably wouldn't have never heard had I not been exposed to the very many different DJs that were in the building. So I can always appreciate some new music. Be like, you go to dancing to some stuff you ain't even know you like till you start dancing to it.
Right.
So
every
sometimes
DJ
you just gotta keep an open mind and feel the music. That's when you're dancing.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, if you want to sing, listen to the music in your car. Listen to your favorite local station. But if you want to dance, let a DJ give you what he got. We're always listening for the next dance record, the next party record.
Yeah.
Because we're
you want to know you want to know what I felt that was real good amongst the DJs this past weekend is that we all gave each other the opportunity to come in and start your show when it was time for you to start your show. We all gave, because there's a way you do that. There's a way you do it. You come in and if that DJ's on a certain tempo, you can come in where you want to come in. You can start slow, you can start fast, you can come. It all depends on how you come in. And I felt all the DJs did that for every DJ that they were playing with. And I really love that when you give that opportunity for that DJ to come in, right? When you passing it on, because you're trying to keep that flow. You're trying to keep a flow. So, some DJs sometimes, you'll say, hey, did you play any walkers yet? No. So it's when if I come in, I can start off playing walkers and then I can start off where I want to. Oh, did you play any line dances yet? No, I didn't play any. So I'll start off playing some line dancing or something like that. It all depends on how you pass it off. When you pass it off and you pass it off right, you keep the party going. And I believe we did that really good this past weekend. Really good. I mean, you don't find that a lot. You really don't. And I thought that was really good. I saw that. And I was like, I love that when you were able to pass it off to the next person.
All the DJs.
Yeah, you
You know what
really
I'm
had to pay attention to who was the next DJ up because
You couldn't even tell
it
because
flowed so smooth.
I got to
Let
agree.
me tell you something.
We all
Let me tell you
communicate.
something.
We all
We
respect.
communicated well and we should respect each other. And most of all, for me, I'm just gonna say that I'm putting it out there. I had the opportunity to go before Mellow Chris. I ain't never opened up for Mellow Chris. I was excited, like I don't know what to open up for Mellow Chris.
Nice.
I was ecstatic. But when it was time for Mello to come on, passed it off to Mello, and Mello went on and did his thing.
Right.
And that was at the day party on Friday.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was cool with that. And then when I played with Black Cool on Thursday, I was ready to pass it off to Black. Black was ready. He was ready. He came right in and he did his thing. And I was like,
alley-oop, yeah.
right,
Well,
exactly.
I because you're here and you may not know, but I want to ask, what was wrong with the sound in the main ballroom?
Okay.
Red cord.
I'm just gonna say the array. They have the array speakers that were the ones up and high. That was elevated in the air. They were up a little bit too loud. They were just too loud.
Yeah.
They were too loud, and they needed to be brought down. I actually did go over to the guy at one time, and I was like, "Bruh, you need to turn them highs down because we're behind the speakers and you don't hear it. But if you go out in the front of them speakers, you need to because it sounded like it was screaming. It sounded like it was screaming, and I said, you need to turn them down. If you turn them down, it's gonna sound a lot better. I don't know if they took my advice or whatever it may be, but I gave them my opinion that it was too loud. And I believe when Myron got on, it sounded a whole lot better. Because you as a DJ, if you're bored, you can adjust things yourself on your controller. You can adjust things yourself. But it's better for the sound man to adjust it for you because that's what they're there for. So I'm just saying, I gave my opinion.
What night did you play? What night what night are you speaking of? Because which night was it when the line was held? Because I have a story to let you guys know what happened. So was that Friday night? Friday
night is when I went in the room and I heard it. It was just too loud. That was Friday night when I went in there.
Okay, so this had to be Saturday night because the night that I remember the sound being awful was the night that Kevin Ross sang. Having a background myself in singing, I've been singing all my life. That is the worst thing that can happen to an artist is to have bad sound, bad mic, bad track. He's singing to tracks. So at this point, my track got to be bumping. I don't have a live band, so I'm depending on my track. I don't know what was going on with Kevin Ross's performance, but I literally felt bad from a singer's perspective in the fact that his stuff wasn't right. Now, again, because I asked, I said, what in the heck was wrong with Kevin Ross's sound? So the story that I was the smoke detector went off or the fire alarm went off. So when the fire alarm went off, I did remember hearing a beat, but I didn't know it was coming out of the ballroom. Okay, hear me out. A fire alarm went off in the hotel. So when it went off, the power in the ballroom tricked or something. So what ended up happening, it ended up getting rid of the settings that they had during the sound check. No, this is what I was told.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. That ain't got nothing to do with that sound
check. That's what
happened.
Now
let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this.
Let me tell you why the smoke detector went off. That's the part I want to tell you about.
Man, I'd rather be kissed by a snack or two jackass than to hear that shit. Yeah, that's bullshit, but they say it. But go ahead, baby. I'm listening.
Okay. Suppose there was a fire. Okay. There was a fire in the lobby of the hotel. Now, what the fire was, is that a woman got there, found her husband cheating in the hotel room. She lit a mop on fire in the lobby of the hotel.
Okay. I'll see. Okay. Let me just say this. That's wild. Okay. There's so many. Let me tell you. There was so many things.
That's what's supposed to happen.
I got some
I
land for
didn't.
y'all. Just let me know when y'all ready to purchase.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't know about all of that. I mean, to tell you the truth, there's some things I'm finding out what happened this weekend. I'm just finding out because I don't keep my ear to the floor about this. Somebody set a mop on fire. Okay, this is what I'm going to say about Kevin Ross's performance. To me, it didn't sound bad. You want to know why it didn't sound bad to me? Because I wasn't sitting in front of those speakers that was in the center of the room. If you were sitting on the side. If you were sitting on the side, they had other speakers that were spread out. And if you were sitting where those speakers that were spread out, those speakers, they sounded better than the ones that were concentrated on the middle. So to me, when I heard Kevin Ross, he sounded really good to me. Really good. He sounded now, if you was in that center area, that's where the arrays that were raised up were too high. And so on and so forth. But if you was on the sides, if you were further down, which is where I was sitting further down in front of those spread out speakers, they sounded a lot better than them centralized speakers.
Problems though out of the sound all weekend.
Okay, so
Saturday's day party didn't start 20 minutes later because they couldn't get the sound right. So they was having problems out of the sound all weekend.
Now, but that's downstairs. Candyman, that was downstairs.
The same people though. It's the same people running the sound.
Okay.
It was the same.
All right. So you said they had problems with the system in the hangout room, and they had problems with the system in the main ball.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't start till 20 minutes after 12 for the day party because they couldn't get the tops on. It was just sub.
I will say this. Normally, this is since I've been going to the Heritage Ball, and I've been going many years. This is the first time
I was going to say that
ever.
I mean, it's difficult.
Recall being a sound issue.
Yeah,
they have the best sound at the Heritage Ball. So this for me was like,
what's wrong with it?
So sometimes, things.
Problem with sound.
I mean, it's all digital what they use.
Yeah, things happen. I believe they did their best to accommodate and to make it right. They did their best.
They was on top of it. They stayed working.
They were. Yeah. We can't say that. They were on top of it.
Right. They were on top of it. My man Cox downstairs. I mean, when I played downstairs, I didn't have any issues with anything when I played downstairs. Upstairs in the main bar, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying you guys can rest assured. I'm sure.
Yeah, and
Cheryl and them is all over that.
And once they got it working, the way it worked for the rest of the party. So it's just they were dealing with a lot of digital stuff. They got a lot of digital stuff over there. And you have to troubleshoot it all the way down to what's happening,
Well,
and on the spot, like, in the midst of the party going on.
Yeah, you got to
right.
And I
mean,
for trying to get it together.
They got it. They got it up. And
Stan and Cox those are real professional people. They know if there's something wrong, they're gonna troubleshoot it, they're gonna figure it out, and they're gonna get it right. I mean, they did what they had to do, but I will say though, them tops, that was it. It just bring them down, and that was that. And
well, I appreciate you for letting us know that, because I was the only one, of course, that said the sound was
get out of that old man chair.
An issue.
What'd you say? Get out of my old man chair?
I don't know if you want to stay at this point. You probably don't.
Absolutely, I do not. Because I don't know what you got coming out of that red top of yours, and that Negro sitting to your right. I don't want to be on the line on no live with him. We'll talk about this tomorrow because I don't know what he gonna say. Lottie dottie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's our saying. Lottie dottie. Y'all have a good night. But
hold on, before
yes.
you go, what the hell was you playing on Sunday for them folk to dance to for the challenge? What the hell them songs?
Oh, you talking about that goofy music? Goofy music?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know you were playing. I was like, who is up there playing? What is this? Explain to the people where that came from.
Okay, let me explain something to y'all. Okay, Sharnice, what did he say?
You're from New York, and you suck. But go ahead.
Okay, look here, man. I've been living in Atlanta for 20 years. This is home. I'm down with the A. You understand what I'm saying? But I am born and raised New York City, boogie down Bronx. I'm just gonna let you know that. Don't get yourself hurt, Candy Man. Okay. All right. Now with the music, Sharnice said she wanted some goofy music. Goofy music. Give them. Don't make it easy for them to dance. It's supposed to be catch the beat. Now I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I went to Shorty Smooth. Now, Shorty Smooth did this when they used to do it, about 4 or 5 years back? I went to Shorty. Shorty gave me the goofy music that he used back then. And I just took it, mixed it up. And I mixed it up, different songs from when they danced. And then I just changed the tempos on them a little bit, sped it up, slowed it down, sped it up, slowed it down. And they had to catch the beat. Sharnice said, make sure they catch the beat.
Them folks still trying down at the hotel trying to find that beat. They ain't caught it yet. I just want to let you know, you still got to go downtown looking for the beat. They could not find it. It was crazy. It was.
Hey,
I didn't hear that. Work.
I did my job. If that was the case, I did my job. I did get cussed out by some of them veterans and some of them people that was there. They did say they was coming for me. And I said, bring it on. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Let's go.
You ain't out there having to catch it. But I thank you. That's all I want to ask you. Hang up, bye.
All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a good evening. Peace. How I hang this up? Oh. Hey, man, we'll talk.
Hit the bird.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and do you want to stay? I'm going to go ahead and address this elephant in the room.
What elephant? There's a lot of them that have now.
Do tell.
Talking about some people getting their ass with.
I'm fit for all the shenanigans. Come on with it.
Baby, come on.
I'm just saying, what are you talking about? If we're gonna talk about it, keep it real, keep it real. It's like them young folks say, keep it real, you gonna keep it real, that's it. There you go, Crystal, my mom.
Only thing I gotta say is this.
Hey man.
Let me say this, and this is on a serious tip.
Don't get caught.
Would you shut the hell up? Shut up. Shut up. Like, damn, I'm trying not to even say it.
Ain't no need to say how we do shit. We up there at the cookie crumbles, nigga.
Episode 29.
That's how the cookie crumbles right there, Jack. If that's not a real shit, how the cookie crumbles. The last episode, you were throwing a woman across the table and shit.
If you guys don't know, we do have an AI drama series that you guys need to get with us.
That's how the cookie crumbles, man.
It's crazy. All right. So let me just say this. The only thing I want to say about the situation, I know people know about it. If you don't know about it, I'm definitely not going to tell you.
It had nothing to do with the Heritage Ball.
It had nothing to do with the Heritage Ball. Let me just first say it had nothing to do with the Heritage Ball at all. So do not allow that incident to paint a picture of what
people don't normally snatch people's shit off and run away with it.
I'm gone. I'm just as bad, Crystal.
Hey, man.
You know what?
It wasn't Disney's fault or HBO or Cinemax. But Showtime got some explaining to do. Man,
Oh,
that shit out.
This is what I will say about that situation.
Don't get caught. Ain't no fun.
This is what
Ain't no fun when the rabbit get the gun.
I feel that everybody that was involved with this situation, you owe the members of GDI an apology. Not an explanation. I think they know enough. I do think you owe them an apology.
Man, I'm sorry. In the words of soul food, you know what? I let the family in. They can fuck my ass. God damn it. Wee!
Shut up, y'all.
Oh my God.
oh my God, my side hurt. I agree.
I'm sorry. Shit, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta go 3,000 miles for this shit. Hey, man. Jesus Christ.
I feel that.
Men, we did good, boy. All them beautiful women out there that nobody getting no scuffle, but you women, I'm disappointed in you, goddamn it. Y'all over 50, y'all 60 years old.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna touch a human gun and get free.
Okay.
Welcome to Tea Kingdom.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I do think that all three of the people that were involved definitely need to reach out to the members, specifically Cheryl, and at least apologize. It cost them a lot. It cost a lot for them to put this event on. There's a lot of time invested, including time. I've been working with them, God, all year to put this event on, and it's a lot of time and things that go into it. So I do feel that they do need to apologize to them. To the people that were involved, work through this and figure it, do whatever you need to do, because this is not, it was not base for it. I don't know who started, doesn't even matter. It was not the place for it, nor was it the time for it. And to be honest, I'm disappointed in all three people that are involved. That's just period. Now I know they laughing and it may be funny, but to me, it's just totally, it's embarrassing. And at the same time, when you're only thinking of yourself in the moment, because clearly somebody was just thinking of themselves in that moment to say, I'm going to go and confront, whatever. You have to think about the what ifs. Now, what could have happened, this could have gotten back to the hotel management and they could have shut down the whole event. The entire event could have been shut down. And we all would have to have left or whatever the case may be. They might have let you stay in your hotel, but the event itself, the activities, the parties, all that could have been shut down. That's how serious that matter was and could have gotten to. So this goes out to men. This goes out to women. Handle your business. Handle your business. Whatever that looks like, whatever you receive from this, handle your business. We're not children. We're not barbaric. We are grown folks, and most of us have grandchildren. I wish I would be rolling around on the floor, and I'm 54 years old with 6 grandchildren. I wish I would.
You 54?
Yes, I'm 54. So
Let me tell
From
you.
the bottom of my heart, ladies, clean it up.
Let me tell you, I'm 52.
Hold on. You're a lady first.
Yes.
First. I don't give a shit what some man said or didn't do or whatever. You are a woman first. Do not ever allow someone to tilt your goddamn crown. And that's what happened in that goddamn bathroom. I was so disappointed. I'm still so disappointed. So from the bottom of my heart, if you got a problem with someone, y'all deal with that shit somewhere. Go on the street. That's what street folk do. They go outside and they do that kind of stuff. Don't do that in a 5-star hotel where these people have spent. This is a 6-figure event. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it cost them 6 figures. I'm sure of it. And y'all had the nerve to do this? Yes, I mean, I'm very disappointed in all three. And I know I had one in particular that tried to explain it away. It was literally nothing you can tell me to explain why it would get this bad. Period. Fix it. Done with that. All right. Why y'all quiet now?
Oh, you can get hands on candy, man.
Y'all so damn quiet. Now why y'all quiet?
Because I've been waiting to say, I want to make sure you get your little soliloquy out the way. But if you would have put your hands on Candy, man, I swear it wouldn't have been no more stepping no more.
That's why, because I feel a little different too, Candy Man.
Yeah,
Because you know, like it ain't gonna turn out the way you think. You come playing with me if you want to.
I ain't through yet. I ain't through yet. Why you out there doing these trophies and shit? I'm finna bust your motherfucker. I swear, ain't no more stepping tonight. Ain't no more stepping this weekend. Shit.
All right.
It's over.
It's over. I ain't through yet.
All right. Let's move on to the brunch.
Oh man, gonna have to goddamn fool. You hear me? Gonna beat me up in the bathroom.
Moving on to the brunch. We're moving on to the brunch. To the brunch.
I want to right
the
now.
brunch.
People,
the brunch.
That's why I would have got your
the
ass.
Dow. The Dow. That's what I sound like right now. The brunch.
That's
All
why
right.
I would have got your ass.
Now,
standing in line at the
all right, the brunch. All right, so there were some people. Now I'm assuming that the people that had these complaints probably never even come to the Heritage Ball, because this is just something we already kind of know that happens.
I got a complaint.
All right, so
give me some bacon if you give me a piece of chicken too.
All right. So here we go. I would venture to, okay, so happens if people don't know, we do the Steppers Challenge or whatever they do in the ballroom. Like they used to do the pantomime, which I would love for them to bring that back. So, lip sync.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
We use Ike and Tina Turner. So we miss being Ike and Tina this year. I'm just gonna put that out there. But they brought the also Steppers Challenge back, which I missed as well. Thought it was super fun. Now, what happens is after those events happen, they clear the ballroom. Okay.
Yep. Now they go get in the line
to set up the ballroom. The food is not out. They may have some of the tables. I'm not sure if they actually have like the tables set up over there already. But
they're not. They're not. The tables are not set up already. No.
Yeah, they gotta set up everything.
You figure from 12:30 to 1:30, 2 o'clock, which is an hour and a half, they're having to set up a ballroom to feed you. Now you're talking anywhere maybe from 1,500, 1,800 people that are still there.
Still there. Yeah.
First of all, it ain't too many events that can say on their Sunday.
So what time?
They still got damn near 2,000 people still there. All right.
What time was the event over on?
I think it's maybe 12
Sunday
30, because I remember having to spend like an hour doing stuff. Right. So might about 12:30 or so.
Yeah, so they're taking 12:30 to 2 to prepare for a multitude of people.
And I think there was a total of, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was 12 lines. 3. Yes, I think it was 6 lines on each side. So that's
which is a lot.
That is a lot. All right.
That means
So
everybody ate in a timely fashion when the food came out.
and it was good. All right. So here's what I got. Some attendees were frustrated having to exit the ballroom before food service and wait to re-enter. I just explained that. Some suggested simply roping off food sections instead of clearing the room. Now, the people that suggested this, please inbox me and tell me when you have ever organized. Let me know whenever you've organized getting 18 to 2,000 people through a line in 13 minutes, because that's what they did. It took them 13 minutes. And I've been hearing number, I think I spoke to someone, they said it was 8 minutes. So anywhere between 8 and 13, 18 to 2,000 people through the door and fed. And for what I saw, people were not standing in the buffet lines long. Like it moved really fast because they had so many lines. Now,
and wait a minute, and they announced that you don't have to rush. There's plenty of food.
There's plenty of food for everybody. Right. There was plenty of food.
Yeah,
all right.
So rush.
The other thing was somebody complained about the portion sizes. Now, my portions was fine. I had a cute little piece of grilled chicken breast, and, a couple of vegetables. Oh God, those steamed vegetables, keep that. They were delicious. All right. They felt that the portion sizes was too small. Now, are you trying to get full? Or are you just trying to just get the edge off a little bit? I'm asking you, Crystal. When you come to the event, are you trying to get full? Or are you just trying to?
Well, most times, depending on, so let me be specific to the Heritage Ball, because I know that it's going to be something prior to the food being served. I know I'm going to have to exit back out and come back in. So if I'm hungry, I'm going to come in with whatever I need to take the edge off while I'm watching the contest, participating in and whatever before the food gets served. Because I'm such a finicky eater and there are a lot of things I don't eat, I'm not trying to pile my plate up so I could pack some shit up for later on to take home if I'm complaining about the size. Right? Because that's what most people are about to do if they complaining about how big the portions is. You ain't enough for you to put in a Ziploc bag. Let's start there. Get you something to eat and keep it moving. Eat what you can. Leave the rest for somebody behind you. Then take your ass home and cook something.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. Mm-hmm. If you paid $165 for the whole shebang, you're gonna have a different opinion than somebody who paid $60 just to come in and eat.
Exactly. Right. I paid the $165 and didn't get nothing to eat. And still had a fantabulous weekend because of how my weekend was set up. Because I didn't just come to eat. I don't normally eat at hotel brunches like that because it's not usually packed full of the stuff that I like, other than maybe some fruit, right? Some vegetables.
Yeah, but somebody.
I don't know
but I'm saying traditionally.
I'm just saying, if you pay $60. You probably want a bigger plate than what you would get for the actual.
But for that multitude, you could always go back and get some more. There was still plenty of stuff left after everybody had gone through the line. So if you felt like your portion was not sufficient enough for you, you did have the opportunity to go back for seconds. So that's for somebody complaining about that. What happened? Were you ashamed? You didn't want to get back up? Send your girlfriend, because there was plenty of food left over.
Well,
even when they broke down all of them sides, when they broke down some of the lines and consolidated it to just a couple on each side, there still was plenty of food for anybody that wanted more.
Yeah, they probably complained before they realized I could go back and get some more.
Part right there.
Now, let me say this to you. The 165, you mentioned the price at 165. Now, we kind of skimmed through some of the many activities that were every day. It was a lot to do. If you break down the 165 over 4 days, okay, that's $41.25. All that stuff you had to do.
Yeah, it was a lot.
$41.25.
Always get the full package. Don't
always do not get the a la carte. Get the full package and try to take advantage of your $41.25. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be 165 next year. I have no idea what it's gonna be. Okay, but try to take full advantage of the 40 cents that you are paying for that day. That can happen. There's so much you can do, including 2 parties. First of all, parties are damn near $20 and $25 to get in the door lately.
A piece.
A piece.
Right.
Me and him pay $50 to get into a party. Okay, so when you start to break the numbers down like that, I'm just saying, when you start to break the numbers down like that, the 165 is extremely low. Well, I'm just saying 165 is a good price. So no, I had some people that said it was high. Now I'm just telling you, I'm going by what it said.
But if you're gonna partake in the whole weekend, because like the party for Thursday night at the hotel was that not included in the package?
Which one?
Yes.
The emoji and blue jeans, was that included?
The only thing was Ellery's.
Was Ellery's. Okay. So you had Thursday night's party. You had Friday's day party. You had Friday night. You had Saturday day party. You had Saturday night. Now that don't include none of the workshops and some of them workshops was hot too.
Sunday.
And then you had Sunday. You had Sunday. So you had Sunday night. So you had a total of 7 parties for $165. You can't beat that.
The room with the breakfast and stuff in it.
I gotta find out. Kirk, if you're on here, did y'all do the hospitality suite this year? I know there was a problem with the hotel with the elevators, because they shut the elevators off, so you couldn't get up to, because the hospitality was usually like on a 40-something floor.
Yeah, it's usually up high. I didn't make the hospitality suite this year either. So
I gotta feel
and it did. Listen, I couldn't get up early enough to make nothing.
I'm tired.
All right. So I know we've been going a little long, so let me do a couple more things. All right. One of the main things that people did complain about as well was the security at the door. Now,
oh man, the Gestapo was not playing.
They weren't playing. Let me tell y'all something. They weren't even playing with me. And I'm on
baby, that lady checked my bag inside, outside, and I'm gonna tell her she still missed something. But we ain't gonna go there. But when I say the Gestapo was at the door, baby, that lady was not playing.
Only people that would complain.
They said it felt intense.
The only people that would complain if you were trying to sneak liquor or guns in the motherfucking place.
Was. I'm trying to tell you I was. And the lady was not playing.
Yeah, they ain't bullshitting. We ain't letting nothing in here. You got motherfuckers fighting in the bathroom. Shit, we ain't letting them in.
We ain't letting y'all in here. Now,
don't start. We just got over that. Don't start.
I did ask about that as well. I did ask about
that lady at the door. She was not playing, and she was at every door. I said, "Girl, you need to go take you a nap." She wasn't playing.
No entry. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, them folks done seen me walk around that hotel all since Wednesday.
You ain't got your bag?
I did not have my bag. They made him go back to, because I was supposed to wear that. He had to go back to our room to get my badge. Do you hear me? So when I tell you we're not playing, and
they didn't let you bring in no popcorn. You barely could have a mint in your pockets walking in. And she was not playing.
Was not playing. Now, no extra water, let's get to it. A lot of people think they're that way because there's a bar tab and all that. I asked that because mostly you do have a bar tab. I'm a promoter of an event. Red, White, and Smooth goes down in Columbus, Ohio, July 2nd through the 5th. Shameless plug. All right. So I understand that a lot of times the bar will have a guarantee or a bar tab or whatever you want to call it. So they may say, you got to, your patrons have to get at least $1,200 of alcohol, or you have to pay them the $1,200. So they want a guarantee. All right. Now I asked, was that why the security was so tight at the door? I was told no, they did not have.
Look, man, this is Atlanta, Jack. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. This ain't no cupcake town, man.
I mean,
people tote guns around Atlanta. People do shit, man.
Now,
it's look in every club or every place
yes,
you go to in Atlanta.
They're going to check your bags.
I don't care if it's a restaurant. If they got a club in there at night, they gonna pat you down, men, grab your nuts, and women, they gonna check your bag. This is Atlanta, man.
I mean,
baby, this wasn't just to check your bag. This was a straight up shakedown at the door. Don't listen.
They gonna look.
She said it was a shakedown.
If you got on the wig, they gonna roll the thing across your wig.
You taking me down?
You ain't got nothing in it. This Atlanta, man.
Baby.
This used to be.
I'm just telling you, that's what that was one of the complaints that I got.
Used to be one of the murder capitals of the world, man. You got to understand, this is the A.
It's a lot. So before we let you go, because we've been on here too long and I'm tired.
Oh yeah, it's time to go.
Overall experience, many attendees said the Heritage Ball 2026 was a great experience, especially for the first time attendees.
I can't wait for 28.
I can't wait. The day parties were very enjoyable. The All-Star Steppers Challenge was a major highlight. Vendors were amazing and active throughout the weekend. Now that's true. Them vendors was open. Do you hear me? They were open.
They were open Sunday.
They were open. Attendees appreciated that Good Deeds International provided multiple activities every day. The daily itinerary was clearly communicated and well organized. I think that's all I got. Yep. So kudos to
you. Sure good.
I know, child. Kudos to GDI. So my sipometer. So 5 sips mean that it was perfect. 1 means you need to do something else. Events is not your thing. It just ain't your thing. And it's okay. It's just not your thing. Don't do events. Okay. My sipometer, I have to give it. I got to give it 4 sips.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
A solid 4.
All day solid.
Now you can do a sippy cup.
And then
that's a half point.
And then some of my pullback probably really doesn't have any reflect on them.
No. Yeah. No, you know, I'm gonna give them a sippy cup. And I'm gonna give them a
4.5.
Right, I'm gonna give them a.
I was gonna say 4.5 myself. Yeah, I'm gonna say 4.5 because for them to have transitioned now over to every 2 years, the Beast had a little bit more kick than it normally did when the event was going on every year. So I didn't want my job back. Let me shamelessly plug that.
And I have to say that when you change from what you've been doing year after year and try to give them something different, you're going to have some complaints.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to the status quo that, you know, you're going to deal with that. So I can't blame that for them. I have to give them at least 4.
4.5.
And shout out to after losing a major member and still being able to stand up and function like that, because they're definitely the contribution that Kim gave was missed.
That was my hanging partner every year.
Yeah,
every year
it was definitely
me and Kim hung.
She was missed.
Thing every year.
Yeah.
You know? Like she was one of the first people to recognize me all the time, right? And I just loved her for that. Whether I called her, text her, emailed her, whatever she would see me at events. So her presence was definitely missed.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful way to remember her with the pink.
Yes.
It was really, and then bringing her family up, all of that. I
was crying.
I was crying. I was like, oh my God. But I just thought that was well done. Ladies, you guys looked amazing when you walked out.
Amazing
dresses. Cheryl, I almost didn't notice. No, I thought you were Devani. I thought you was your child because you look so, y'all the same people. I'm convinced that you are your child, like the same people. She looked amazing.
Yeah, my office.
Cora, Nicole,
we run off of him.
Cora, Mel, you guys, the guys look handsome. Art and Kirk, you guys looked amazing. So, congratulations to the award that the president gave y'all for helping her thing together because she cannot do this by herself.
Yeah, crazy.
The things that we talked about tonight, even it was good, bad, or ugly. The ugly. I told you what my ugly was, and the ugly had nothing to do with them. I know, but other than that, I thought it was an amazing event. Job well done.
Well done.
Job
Don't forget about I Just Want to Dance, August 28th and 29th, going down in Cleveland, Ohio. Holla at me, pull up. Let's dance the night away and enjoy some good entertainment. Follow me on Instagram, I Just Want to Dance 216. Facebook, I Just Want to Dance. We got to fix that. And the website, www.ijustwant2dance.com. Check me out.
How about that? Well, Crystal, I love you, girlfriend. Thank you.
I love you more. To my brother, you know, I'm going to have some salad for you. Don't worry about it. Got you. All right.
Guys, that's it. I think that was a good show.
I think so.
That was a good show. I think we covered everything.
So don't hold me accountable for nothing that you didn't like.
I'm not going to make you sleep on the sofa.
Not you, them other folk.
Oh,
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them other folk.
Well, you know,
they gonna be mad about that.
They mad about it. But
y'all should have been rolling around in there.
Be quiet. Be quiet. All right, guys. I love you. We love you. And on behalf of Tea Candy, the Tea Candy brand, again, we want to ask that you guys follow us on all social media platforms, the Tea Candy Show. Also, we would love for you guys to get on board with As the Cookie Crumbles, which is our AI drama series. It is amazing. It's getting
and
crazy.
That was the background that you saw. So don't think we thought that looked like us.
That it's just supposed to remind you of us. It's depiction. So it's As the Cookie Crumble. Get with that. If you would like to make a guest cameo on the show, let me know. If you have an event you would like to promote during As the Cookie Crumble, we do. It's literally a show. So we break the show, do commercials, and then we come back to the actual drama series. So if you would like to have your event as a part of the next episode of Ask the Cookie Crumble, let me know, inbox me, and we can work out the deets on that. Do you have anything else?
No.
And as always, what?
Peace. Sip. Smoke one for the pole.